Acre. Oh.
Hello, my beautiful gamers. We are here in Doodle Empires once again. Been a slight minute, but there's one thing that I really wanted to try out in this game that I never really got to, and that were the tribes. You know what? However that works grammatically. So to start off, I spent a silly amount of time trying to figure out how to roll the tribe from the get-go. Only to recently, as in less than a minute ago, realize there's this button right here. So I'm going to click that and hope it works. If not, I'll put a cut here. But here we have the tribe. So as the tribe, instead of a nation that just kind of grows statically, the idea with the tribe is that they move around. And so we will... Let's get the acre up in here. I put the acre in Ellie Acre. That sounds so redundant and stupid. I'm sorry to all the viewers. Okay, I want to start over here in the steppe because it's like the iconic roam around people territory. Nomadic is the right word for that. But, you know, we don't need to get into that. Found religion. No, we're founding our religion. I'll just call it a critics. That sounds kind of cool. I want to see us move though. Build castle. I'm actually just I can't not do that. You know what? Fine. We're chill with it. We're chill with it. This will be the ancient city of Acre, long lost to time, but now we have a great migration. Okay, let's see how this works. So I think we're gonna great migration. Let's see. We're gonna move away. Heck, maybe we abandon Acre. Acre gets abandoned. We move all towards the east. Okay, boom, and now we get to draw. And so we just moved all the way over here. We're now just chilling here in the great north of the Caucasus plain. I don't know what it's called. Sorry to all you geography buffs out there. and we get build castle again. You know, we founded our great capital of New Acre out here in the dry steppe, and we get a medium migration. Nothing great about this one. This one's just okay. You know, I think we'll keep moving east just to see how far we can go. And let's follow this river. You know, I guess that's about all we do. Let's see, building castle. Okay, we're just a bunch of castle builders. You know, we're gonna have to come up with a new name. Let's call it Eastern City, because it's a city, and I think you get the point. A large expanse, so this just grows generally, I believe is the idea. Yeah, because we didn't have to take away any territory, and now it's a normal migration. Let's just see. You know, we're just doing a conga line straight to China. That's all that's going on here. Gosh, are we gonna abandon Eastern City? Maybe. Let's go down. Let's travel down to this lake here and follow the rivers here as well. Yeah, make a little cute little circle. Go in the valley there a little bit. Yeah. And then I think Eastern City is now gone. We've left it behind. We're just not like that anymore. I'm sorry to say. And you know what? We actually get sick and tired of that valley. We decide that we don't like mountain valleys. And so we go to, Lake Baikal is over here. I don't know what this lake is called. We're going to go here on the periphery of... Ooh, I feel like I know the name. This part of China. Oh, okay. Enough making a fool of myself. We're almost at China. We've almost made it there. Let's see. You know, I don't know if that really helped us necessarily, but oh, a disaster. I don't think I've messed around with this either. I guess we just lose territory. Okay. Well, here we have. Well, there's kind of only one religion, but you know, we'll just ignore that fact. Ooh, split. Here's the fun. What would be over here? What's like? You know, I guess we'll have the Turks. I guess it wouldn't be the Turks exactly. Turkmen. I don't know. What's like the Turkic? That's the lane. You know, we're sticking with it. They get to be a cool, nice, vibrant red, and we'll have them on the west. And you know, instead of just pushing east, they love going west. Actually, that's their new thing. And we're just over here building a castle. We're gonna no Turkia. That is our great city out here that we founded, along with the ruins of our 3 old ancient capitals. R.I.P. former ruler. And then you know what, we decide, okay, screw the screw the Turkic. Yeah, that's what I ended up calling them. We just want distance from them. You know, we had a bad breakup, and we just need some space. And you know, that's perfectly okay. And wow, they're not. Oh, we're splitting again. I think this is Mongolia. We can get the Mongols up in here. Yeah, heck yeah. This is what it's all about. This is what I've been waiting to get to. Let's get the Mongols up in here. Beautiful. Okay, now we have the Turkic. You know, we're all the same religion, guys. I guess we're gonna get more distance as well, and we're just gonna be in this little desert, I assume. And we're just chilling in the desert. The Mongols, on the other hand, are gonna. What is a Mongol city name? I have no idea. Mongopolis. I'm sure that's definitely a name of a city in Mongolia. Oh, the Turkic. You know, we'll have them union with Acre. Acre's just sick and tired of it. And now the capital city, the Turkic capital is No Turkia. It's a different language. It doesn't mean no Turks, you know. It doesn't work like that, okay? We get a small migration there. Ooh, a small split. We'll get the let's throw the Avars in here. Yeah, they can be super west. They are the super west group. Okay, guys, we don't need to keep adopting religions. You know, I'm actually turning that down. I think it's too high. It keeps happening. We are setting it to 1. Same with found religion. You know what? Just another thing to get in the way of coloring the map. IMHO. And then the Avar split. Let's get a yellow back in here. We'll have yellow be the Huns. Just a migratory fever out in here. Nomads galore. The Mongols build another castle. This will be Chicago, but Mongolian. Oh, I'm hilarious. I don't know if you noticed. They'll go down there. This is the Avars, they can go down there. Let me turn the brush size down a little bit. A union, yeah, okay, Huns can go. Yeah, Huns decide to go back to the group. And then they immediately say, never mind, we tricked you actually. We hate you guys. The Turkic, you stink. That's what the Hun said. I don't think or believe that. Let's. Ooh, more groups. I want to say. Oira, is that? I feel like. Look, I've been known to play some Europa Universalis in my time. I think in EU4, they start out as the overlord of Mongolia, if I remember correctly. Maybe I'm wrong. Either way, I just needed a name. That's all that matters, you know. It's really all that matters. Mongols here, we'll have them keep migrating. They just don't have much land, you know. It's hard. Age of Unity, that's cool. I hope they all unify, and it's just really lame. Adopt religion, buddy. I even turned it down. Okay, a union, a beautiful union. You know, the Huns and Avars reunite once again. The Turkic, a new tribe, a totally new tribe. Let's get a kind of purple in here, and let's get the Bulgarians. They spring back up in Eastern City. Yeah, they're out here. Oh, they're a big one too. The Mongols are still doing their thing. You know what? I guess this is it's the closest thing they have. The Avars will unify with Oirat. And then let's see them unify. Oh no, they get a disaster. Ooh, I think we'll have it hit them out here. Oh, it's just a blank disaster. It can hit anyone because it was taking their land too. Interesting. Avars don't care. They leave that place for good. Don't get me wrong. Let's fill that in. Go up the river a little bit. Yeah, beautiful, lovely. A union. I guess them and the Mongols. They're a little spread out, but you know, far be it from me to say they can't unify. The Bulgarians, though, let's see them go crazy out here. We'll have them go south a little more. They can focus west. You know, they're like little. Who are the people who dig in the dirt and look for clues and artifacts? Archaeologists. You know, they're going out and they're getting the 3 ancient cities back together. They're kind of doing their own thing. They're like, we are refounding this ancient lost empire. Little do they know that it was just some guys walking around and building towns. But you know, that's not what matters. I kind of want to have them be a little more static, so I'll have them leave and then come back. And let's see if we'll have them push even further west. Maybe even up there. Yeah. Oh, they're going again. A union? I'm going to say no on this union. We will say no to the union. They'll unite with themselves, and then we'll have them go again. Okay, the game really wants them to unite, but they haven't even met. You know, lore-wise, I'm just saying it doesn't make sense, guys. Okay, eventually they do have to leave Eastern City. I tried to push it last time, but you know, this time I gotta put my foot down. You know, now the Bulgarians are in Bulgaria. It happened again, I guess. Another union. You know, it's like a skip turn. I think they ought to go again. And so we'll have them unite there. Yeah. Lovely. Now it's a nice little ribbon of Avaria. And then a large migration. Maybe we can have them leave here. Now I think I was having it be that they're still going. Okay. Oops, my bad. So where exactly are we going to have them go? Maybe inland here. I really want that to connect though. That's first priority. Yeah, they really just consolidated. It's probably because that's a mountain, and threw away a bunch of their juice up top. My bad. Oh, but they do get to build another castle. Avarton. Beautiful city. Lovely place. Great downtown. The Bulgarians are going to migrate again. The Bulgarians as well. They're just ditching the 3 ancient cities in exchange for down here. They're up in the Aegean. They're Aegean maxing. It's a beautiful and fun thing. I'm quite sure. The Avars, they're splitting again. Let's see the Huns pop back up. That's my vote, and I'm the only one voting. So looks like that wins the election. This is kind of funny. The Huns have Avarton, but that's just how history works. It doesn't always make sense. Large migration. They're pushing west. They're just going for it. They're like, we are going back to the ancient cities all the way over here. And the Bulgarians are like, we are leaving the 3 ancient cities. And they're like, we are going all throughout the wider Mediterranean, kind of. They're actually going to leave Anatolia completely and parts of Greece. They just didn't like it. It just wasn't as cool as they thought it would be. That's really it. So they go into Italy a little bit. And the Avars are like, okay, fine, screw you, Huns. We're doing our thing again. And Bulgaria doesn't do anything. Never mind. Small migration. Okay, let's see them leave a little bit. And then, whoop. Bulgaria. Another large migration. They're just going to the edge of the world out here. So let's see them just take all of Italy. They're just loving it. And do they cross the Alps? They do. A little bit. And they get into Spain there. Proud Bulgarian moment. You know what? The Avars are like, okay, we don't need the city. We can get on without it. And they just become a little worm thing. The Bulgarians, ooh, a new tribe. You know what? Who spawns all the way out here? We'll just bring the Turks back. Or I guess it was the Turkic over there, but we'll spawn them in Anatolia. Just have them, just have a blast. I've heard they like that place. And I guess Bulgaria's just gonna be in Spain for a little bit here. The Turks, on the other hand, another new tribe. Let's get Hungary up in here. A nice brown. That's not nice enough. There we go. I'll say that. Well, I think they spawn up here. Is the historical region somewhat, approximately. The Huns are still racing for the old spawn location. And they're almost there. Maybe one more migration and they'll have it. Avars. Oh, it was just an expand. Oh, oops. Oh, whatever. Bulgarians. You know what? They don't like Spain. They're actually gonna retract from Spain a little bit. And they're gonna be like, you know what? Let's go back to Greece a little bit. That place was kind of cool. And meanwhile, the Turks are just straight up conquering. They don't even migrate. I can't really say they've met yet, so I'm gonna skip a union and let them go again. Okay, we're in the age of conflict. Stop uniting. Okay, fine. End with that. Who cares? Small migration. We'll have them go up to the eastern city once again. Eastern city just getting tossed around. Origin diverged. The Avars are now a unique people. The Bulgarians, ooh. Let's say big earthquakes up here. Just terrible, awful earthquakes. Everyone's dead. But they do get a small expand out of it, and they kind of resettle a little bit here and there. They're a little hesitant, you know. It didn't go too well last time. New tribe. Who could we have? I'm a bit out of ideas, so I'm just gonna throw Parthia in here, and we'll see how that goes. Just start them there. Hungary freaking splits. What? No. We'll have it be the Finns. The Finns split off from Hungary. Here we go. The Huns are back though, and they get a large expand. They're getting New Acre. Ooh, and they see the eastern city is populated. That's the word. Populated by the Hungarians. And let's see the Bulgarians start to leave Italy a little bit. They're getting a little sick of that place, and they're like, we want to go back to Greece. That place was so sick. Don't mind the earthquake that killed a bunch of people. Ooh. And now the Huns get to build their own. Yeah, they're gonna make it out here. You know, it's the new eastern city. Because they saw the old one was in enemy hands. They're like, okay, fine, we'll just build our own. That's the spirit right there, you know? Okay, Italy's mostly just left alone. Let's see, they take back IRL Bulgaria, and then some land from the Turks. The Avars here, maybe they can go up there. Nope, they cannot. They cannot. Finns, we'll have them migrate just a little bit. Avars back at it again. Large migration. Let's see them cross the mountains to Chicago, but Mongolian. The Turks, finally migrate. Maybe we'll have them butt up against the Bulgarians a little more. Things are gonna get tense down there. There might be a war. Gosh, who do we still need? We can bring the Mongols back. Just for the fun, you know, for the fun of it. And they can get the new eastern city. Parthia down here, medium migration. Let's see them move towards the fun over here. The Mongols, on the other hand, you know, I just don't want to split it. That you can call that cheating on my part. I just didn't want to. I did too many splits. Okay, Union, boom, united. Bulgarians here. Okay, we can get, you know what, the Greeks can pop out of this. Let's get the Greeks down here. They're just a chill tribe. The Finns, maybe even chiller than the Greeks. Hungary. Okay, no, you already have a castle. That's just not fair. I can't say that. We'll go with Hungaria. Hungaria. Okay. Large migration. Okay, let's leave the new eastern city. We actually don't like our city that we built ourselves, and we're gonna go take Acre and then just be over here now. Meanwhile, the Finns are got a new leader. Cool. Parthia, let's see if they move. No, they feel like splitting. Screw it, we'll throw Persia in here. We'll have them be a little more pink and purple. And the Finns get to adopt a religion. Well, I guess there's really only one, but you know, I'm happy they've found religion. That's good for them. Oh, and they're going again. Oh, they split. I don't think this whole religion thing is going very well for them. Let's get let's get the Estonians in here. We'll have them on the south. Just right down the middle. And the Estonians can go, and they can split. Oh my goodness. I guess we'll get the Lithuanians. And they can be on the west there. Huns get it. You know what? This will be the last new tribe, or you know what, whatever. We've already been doing this for quite some time. Let's just run it, you know. Circassia, I think that's the name of it. Right over here, sort of. Oh, and they're just gonna be a blob here. Oh, this is a beautiful mess we've got going on. Turkey. There we go. Lovely capital city. Ooh, small split. Gotta love splits. You just gotta. Let's get Georgia up in here. Just right in the middle. Yeah, just a really ugly split. Just how I like it. Large migration. Let's see. Can we get them out of there? And yeah, into the coast here. Maybe even in there. Oh, we're Greek maxing. Oh, up there too. Oh yeah, we're good. Ooh, it seems like the Turks have the northern bit of Cyprus. Ooh, art imitating life. New tribe. Who can we have fun with here in these closing minutes? Who is? Oh, the Kazakhs. They're like, yeah, sure. They can have the new eastern city. That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing out there. Georgia, doing they thing. The Finns, just a straight medium expand. Maybe we'll have them take. Okay, well they got rid of the Lithuanians. That's something. Ooh, and the Bulgarians already splitting. I'm sure this is not controversial at all. Just have the Serbs split off from the Bulgarians real quick. The Greeks get a small migration. You know what? Yeah, they can push further against the Turks. They would love to do that. Oh, I named them the Greeks. Oh my goodness. That's some funny business right there. Okay, let's do three more. Okay, the Serbs can do a small migration. They can go in their more normal territory, I guess. The Finns. Let's see the Finns fly. You know? Just going on out there. Okay, last one. Georgia. Splits. I actually don't want to do that. So, we'll just call it there. Actually, fun fact. Well, this is the lovely state of the world. I think this is fun. I like this mode. I guess it's not really a mode. It kind of is. You can start with the tribes. But I do like this. It's fun seeing them move around. And there's a bit more rise and fall with it, I feel like. But yeah, very cool feature. The disaster thing was cool too. But yeah, all in all, hope you had fun watching, or at least bored enjoyment. If you did, like the video, subscribe. It would be much appreciated. If you'd like to see more Doodle Empires, I have a lot of Doodle Empires videos. So yeah, with all that being said, I hope you have a wonderful day.